bread and butter Pinot Noir wine. The grapes for this wine are harvested from two different locations in California. The first being Napa Valley, where the complex soils of the valley are cooled by maritime influences of San Francisco Bay, producing big, bold flavors. We also harvest our grapes from Mission Ranch Vineyards in Monterey County. These grapes have tropical and floral notes with hints of minerality that adds a layer of complexity to the big, bold flavors of Carneros. They will go great with and in today's recipe, Mediterranean Salmon Stir-fry. And if you're a white wine fan, you can also use the bread and butter Chardonnay. And we're using eggplant in today's recipe, so it's always important to start by giving them a nice slice about a ½ inch thick with a light salting and stacking them between some paper towels to pull out that extra moisture. Now, I'll always start by heating your skillet over medium-high heat for at least 1 minute. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and pepper up our salmon. We're using Alaska sockeye today. Next, we're going to add some oil to our pan and we'll swirl the coat well to coat. We'll add our salmon fillets. And after about 2 minutes, we'll go ahead and give them a turn to the second side, which is the skin side. Now you can leave the skin on, of course, but if you want to remove it, just give it a turn. You can see it's blistered. We'll pull one side, and it'll come right off. Give it one more turn. And when they're just done, we're going to set them on a plate. And we're going to set them aside to rest. And we'll go ahead and dice up our eggplant. Now we're going to wipe out our skillet and return it to medium-high heat for another minute to get it good and hot. Then we're going to add our oil. Swirl the coat. We'll add our eggplant. And our onions. Now this eggplant's really going to sop up that oil, so you might have to add just a little bit more around the edges. And we'll give it a stir-fry toss. Now that we have some color on the eggplant, we're going to go ahead and add our Gourmet Garden squeezed garlic from the tube. It's 100% real organic garden and lasts for weeks in your refrigerator. And we'll saute for about 30 seconds so it doesn't burn. Next, we're going to deglaze the pan with our Pinot Noir wine. Remove it from the pan if you're using gas so it doesn't flame up. And we'll add our wine. And return it to the heat. Now, as an option, you can actually add some color and crunch with some Napa cabbage, and we'll let that wilt slightly. Next, we'll add our Kikkoman stir-fry sauce. And we'll give it a toss. We'll finish with some rinsed and drained capers. And as an option, some sun-dried tomatoes. The way it looks and smells fantastic. Let's serve it up. This dish is also excellent with the bread and butter Chardonnay. You'll love the flavors of rich vanilla, toasted oak, and cream. The finish is complex, crisp, and lingering. Enjoy!